Module 3 Recap. Gambling. Gambling involves the act of risking one's wealth or valuables in games of chance, often leading to financial ruin and moral decline. Meat consumption. Meat consumption refers to the practice of eating animal flesh, contributing to violence and harm to living beings, while also posing ethical and environmental concerns. Addiction to intoxicants. This vice pertains to indulgence in substances such as alcohol or drugs, which can lead to various health issues and moral decay. Relationship with prostitutes. Engaging in illicit connections with sex workers, known as a relationship with prostitutes, often results in the breakdown of families, morality, and social stigma. Hunting. Hunting is the act of pursuing and killing animals, either for sport or as a source of food, and due to cruel intentions, it accumulates negative karma. Infidelity. Infidelity involves cheating on one's partner or spouse, which leads to family disintegration, moral erosion, and societal condemnation. Theft. Theft consists of unlawfully taking someone else's property or possessions, which results in negative consequences, legal penalties, and a karmic burden. Psychic vices are the delusive beliefs of the soul that have caused profound misery and suffering throughout eternity. To successfully overcome vices, these beliefs must be corrected. Negative consequences of the 7 vices. Let us now explore the repercussions of vices, considering their current impact on our lives and the potential decline they may lead to in the future. Present consequences. The 7 vices are like poisonous spiders that trap a person in their web of chaos. They generate harmful feelings, destructive behaviors, and unethical actions, bringing severe consequences to those ensnared by them. Anxiety becomes a persistent companion for those entangled in vices, robbing their inner peace. Vices corrode one's reputation, tarnishing their image in society. Trust is shattered, relationships strained, and the loss of respect is a painful consequence of yielding to these harmful inclinations. The 7 vices construct a substantial roadblock on the journey toward true liberation, diverting individuals from the path of self-realization. These are the consequences observed in this birth, but the inauspicious karma bound by vices is a direct route to hell and other realms of pain and suffering. Let us see a glimpse of the suffering one endures in hell, known as Narak in Jain scriptures, as a future consequence of vices. Future consequence of vices. Souls are trapped in a nightmarish existence, enduring hunger, thirst, excruciating pain, and the gruesome ordeals of being cut, burnt, hanged, boiled, and more. The extreme heat, the bitter cold, and the unbearable stench in this realm make their suffering nearly unimaginable. The pain they endure is such that its description is not possible in words. What's even more astonishing is that these tormented souls will suffer from such agonies not for just a few years, but for a minimum lifespan of 10,000 years, which can extend up to 33 sagas, an inconceivable period of time. Do you think that momentary pleasures derived from indulgence in vices is worth the suffering they cause? Do you want to change the course of your life embracing the wisdom of Jain scriptures? If yes, let us see how. Avoiding vices. By now, surely you are convinced that vices need to be eliminated. But how? We must adopt a 3-step approach to eliminate vices. Do not indulge, do not promote, and do not support. For a seeker aiming for genuine happiness and the path to liberation, It is imperative to forsake all vices. Equally crucial is refraining from promoting them or applauding the engagement in vices by others. For instance, one may abstain from drinking alcohol personally, but should not serve it at events like parties and weddings. Similarly, one should remain faithful to their partner, but also avoid supporting a friend who cheats by concealing their lies. Additionally, one may not frequent prostitutes, but should also avoid watching movies that support such vices. Like, one may not steal personally, but should also not buy stolen merchandise. These are a handful of instances, but careful reflection of one's habits and actions is required to stay away from all forms of vices. Overcoming vices. Now that we have grasped the different types of vices, it is crucial to take concrete measures to steer clear of them and opt for a virtuous route. Transforming oneself requires moral strength and awareness, but remember, it is achievable. Here are a few guiding principles to assist us. Cultivate loving relationships and seek support. Nurture harmonious and affectionate relationships with family members and friends. Seek their guidance, assistance, and support from medical professionals whenever needed. Embrace positive influences, Sat Samagam. Consciously avoid negative influences and find refuge in the wisdom of omniscient lords, sacred scriptures, and true ascetics. Surround yourself with individuals dedicated to self-realization and earnestly pursue that path. Once you align yourself with the right direction, these vices will naturally fade from your life. Study scriptures, Swadhyay. Delve into the true essence of substances, 7 elements, science of differentiation, and other underlying principles through scriptures and make informed choices. Practice these in your daily life and uncover your real nature. Remember, you might have engaged in one or more of these vices, whether knowingly or unknowingly in the past. Maybe you are still engaged in them, but it is crucial to have an inclination to eliminate them. Understand that you can start on the path of righteousness right now. Jain scriptures mention countless accounts of individuals who in their previous lives committed significant sins and vices, leading to their suffering. Yet, when they received true teachings and guidance from revered ascetics, they underwent profound transformations, eventually achieving liberation. This illustrates the incredible power of change and redemption that is available to everyone. So reflect and reform right now. Conclusion and summary. In conclusion, the recognition of vices and their consequences is a critical first step towards personal growth and spiritual evolution. By acknowledging the destructive impact of these negative tendencies and taking proactive measures to avoid them, we can pave the way for a life filled with virtue, peace, and true liberation. As illustrated in the wisdom of Jain scriptures, even those who have erred in the past can undergo profound transformations and attain spiritual freedom through genuine efforts and a commitment to righteous living. It is a journey that demands moral strength, but it is a journey well worth embarking upon. By choosing the path of righteousness, we open doors to a brighter and more fulfilling future, both for ourselves and for those whose lives we touch with our positive example. May all the souls free themselves from the clutches of vices and seek solace within. Jai Jinendra.